Hi everyone! I have a little bit of time today, so I thought that I would film for you a drugstore eye look. I'm using mainly Wet n Wild shadows today, so hopefully these are ones that you have laying around. We'll go ahead and get started here. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm using my Hard Candy Sheer Envy Eye Brightening Concealer to do that. You can use any concealer or primer that you already have, but I'm just trying to use this one up. This one has a tendency to crease, so I wouldn't really recommend using it if it's an eye look you want to last all day. But for just going to work, this should be fine. To set that concealer, I'm using my Wet n Wild Brulee. It's just a matte vanilla color. And I'm going to apply that using an e.l.f. concealer brush. In my crease, I am going to use this yellow color from the Wet n Wild Art in the Streets palette. Looks like this. And I'm just using an e.l.f. blending eye brush to kind of run that through my crease a little bit. Most of this color is going to get covered up, but I want to just make sure that I have a good layer of it to begin with to make blending smoother. Next, on a fairly clean e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, I am going into this brow bone color from the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and I'm going to apply that all over the lid. Next, from the Comfort Zone palette, I'm going in with this moss green color on that same blending brush that I used before. And I'm going in the outer and inner corners to kind of create a halo effect. And then I'm going to bring it up into the crease, leaving the rest of the lid free of color for now. And then I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush to kind of blend that out a little bit. Next, I'm going to go in with an even smaller, what is this, eye crease brush. And I'm going in on this green color from that Art in the Streets palette, outer corner and inner corner for kind of a gradient effect. Bring it up a little bit up into the crease. Connect them. Then I'm going to take that same blending brush and soften it a little bit. So once you have it built up to the intensity that you like, we're going to finish it off with a lid color that kind of stands out a little bit. So I'm using that same eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. that I've been using, and I'm going to dip it into that brow bone color from the Comfort Zone palette again, that same. And I'm going to kind of load up my brush. And then I'm using my Hard Candy Fast and Fabulous Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm going to spray the brush now that I've got a good amount of product on there. Apply that directly in the center of the lid. I am going to use that same kind of moss green color on an eyeliner brush. This one's from Eco Tools. I'm going to use that in lieu of eyeliner. I'm going to push it directly into the lash line. And I'm going to stop about halfway. And I'm going to finish it off with my CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro Mascara. So that is the finished look. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see in the future. Thank you for watching. Peace and love.